What if your deepest fear is the very doorway to your greatest fulfillment?
And what if turning away from that fear is the real sin we commit against ourselves?
This is episode 19 of Beyond the Battlefield. Today, we walk into a moment of crisis, choice, and calling, not just for Arjuna, but for all of us.
Chapter 2, verses 32 to 38. In these 7 verses, Krishna stops being gentle. He becomes a mirror. No more comfort, no more philosophy, just truth. Verse 32. Happy are the warriors, O Partha, who encounter such a battle coming of itself, an open gate to heaven. Krishna is not glorifying bloodshed. He is revealing something deeper. A Kshatriya, a leader, doesn't seek war. But when a battle arrives unsought, when life itself opens that gate, then turning away means turning from destiny.
So this war, this crisis, isn't punishment. It's fulfillment.
Yes, it's the moment of truth. Imagine you're a surgeon and you've trained for 20 years for one rare operation. A case that almost never shows up. And then suddenly, one day, that exact patient arrives. You didn't ask for it, but now it's here. Will you walk away?
So Krishna is saying, this war is your chance to step into what you prepared for, what your entire life has pointed toward.
Exactly. And the stakes aren't heaven and hell in the afterlife. The heaven Krishna speaks of is peace of mind. The hell is the torment of turning away from your own potential. Verse 33. But if you will not engage in this righteous battle, then, abandoning your own dharma and honor, you shall incur sin. Sin here isn't about divine punishment. It's about self-betrayal. The pain of knowing that you turned your back on your truth.
It's like refusing to write the book, or fight for the team, or lead the cause you were born for.
Let me tell you a story. 2 young Rajput warriors once came to Akbar's court, fresh-faced, brave, smiling. They declared, "We are true warriors. Give us a chance to prove it." Akbar asked, "What's your proof?" They smiled, turned to each other, and before anyone could react, they drew their swords and stabbed each other through the heart.
They killed each other?
They fell not in hatred, but in honor. Their message? Death, taken with a smile, is the only certificate of valor. That's what Krishna means. This is your test, Arjuna, not of death, but of alignment. When your preparation meets your moment and you refuse it, that's the real fall.
So this isn't about being forced into war. It's about being invited into who you really are.
Verse 34. People will speak of your infamy for all time. And for one who has been honored, dishonor is worse than death.
Worse than death. Anchor, that's intense.
But think about it. When you've lived a life of respect, what hurts more than being mocked by those who once admired you? Not death, but that slow erosion of your name, your legacy.
It's like when a celebrated athlete walks away, not because of injury, but fear. And suddenly the crowds whisper, He lost his nerve.
Or a CEO resigns mid crisis and the boardroom says she didn't have the spine for this.
Oof, that shame lingers, even after you're gone.
Krishna isn't guilt tripping Arjuna. He's revealing a deeper law of the psyche. When we run from our potential, we don't just face outer criticism. We carry inner shame, a scar on the soul that doesn't fade with time. Verse 35. The great warriors who once held you in high esteem will think you withdrew out of fear, and your name will be a subject of ridicule among them. Let's imagine this in today's terms. You've built your career, your reputation. Everyone knows you as that person, dependable, bold, grounded. But one day, when the real storm comes, you walk away. What happens?
They don't ask questions, they just assume.
Exactly. He couldn't handle it. She cracked under pressure. Your years of dedication vanish in one misread act.
Like when a soldier walks off the field, or a teacher walks out on her students mid-year.
Not because they were wrong to feel conflicted, but because perception doesn't wait for nuance.
It's brutal.
That's why Krishna reminds Arjuna Zai, even if your reasons are complex, even if your heart is in turmoil, the world will not see it that way. So either you live with their judgment or you act with your clarity.
And Krishna isn't saying care about the world. He's saying don't let fear of misjudgment stop you. But also, don't hide behind the illusion that your legacy will survive unscathed if you run.
Now, verse 36. Your enemies will speak many unmentionable words, slandering your strength. What could be more painful than that?
Even the enemies matter here?
Not because they matter, but because you do. Krishna knows this. Even the strongest of us can be shaken by the wrong kind of story about us.
Like when the people who never knew you start defining you.
Yes, it's not about their opinion. It's about the story that you might end up living under if you abandon your deepest truth.
That feels so modern.
It is eternal. When the world speaks a lie loudly enough, even the soul starts to whisper, maybe they are right. That's what Krishna is warning Arjuna about. Verse 37. If you are killed, you will attain heaven. If you win, you will enjoy the earth. Therefore arise, O Arjuna, with a firm resolve to fight.
So either way, he wins?
Exactly. This is not a motivational quote. It's a paradigm shift. Krishna is showing him, when you act from your dharma, there is no such thing as loss.
It reminds me of a doctor who treats patients during a deadly epidemic. If he survives, he saves lives. If he falls, he still dies doing what he was meant to do.
Perfect. And that death is not defeat. It is completion. Verse 38. Having made pleasure and pain, gain and loss, victory and defeat the same, then engage in battle. Thus, you shall not incur sin.
This one now is different. Like a whisper from a higher place.
This is the door of fire. It's the culmination of Krishna's preparation.
But what does it mean? Make them the same? Victory and defeat aren't the same.
True, but your inner reaction can be. Let me ask you, Jessica. What causes pain? What happens or what you expect?
Oh, what I expect.
Exactly. Krishna is teaching Arjuna a rare art, freedom from inner disturbance. The wise do not kill the ego, they transcend the need to protect it.
So, when you're no longer caught in did I win or did I lose, you're finally free to act?
Yes, and that's why Krishna says, you will incur no sin, not because of what you do, but who you are while doing it.
It reminds me of what a great athlete once said. The real battle is not the game, it's how calm I stay when the game is on.
Or a mother choosing to care for her child without needing praise. Or a leader making a tough call, not for gain but for clarity. That's Krishna's battlefield.
So let's wrap this. Krishna didn't motivate Arjuna by anger or pride. He liberated him, verse by verse. He peeled back the layers of ego, fear, reputation, and expectation until only clarity remained.
When you know who you are, when you are not pulled by outcome, when you act from your dharma, then life, death, praise, shame, they all bow to you.
That is the battlefield within.
And beyond it, freedom.
This was episode 19 of Beyond the Battlefield. Thank you for walking with us verse by verse. If this moved you, share it. And do not forget to check out our exclusive GPT companion link in description. BYB Interactive. It's your space to interact, explore more insights from the Gita, or just continue the conversation at your own pace. Tag someone who's at their own decision point. Because sometimes, all it takes is one truth to change how you live the rest of your life. Until next time, stay grounded, stay brave,